Welcome to this explainer. Have you ever read something that just makes your heart beat a little faster, like instantly? Today, we're dissecting an absolute masterclass in promotional writing. We're going to unpack the exact script used to hype up the FIFA World Cup 2026. It's short, it's punchy, and honestly, every single word is meticulously chosen to grab your attention and literally hold it hostage. So, let's dive into how just a few sentences can promise the world, create this crazy sense of urgency, and basically transform you from a passive viewer into a totally invested participant.
The biggest football tournament on earth is here. Explanation point absolutely included. Wow, right? That is exactly how you set an immediate, incredibly high-stakes tone right at kickoff. The writers, they don't ease you in at all. They just drop you straight into the stratosphere. By immediately calling it the biggest on earth, they're essentially saying that whatever else you're doing or watching, it's secondary. It's a massive statement of absolute supremacy. If you're a hardcore fan, your pulse is already racing. And even if you're just a casual observer, well, your curiosity is totally piqued.
Okay, moving right along to part one, the biggest stage.
Now, the really crucial point here is how the promo uses conflict to hook us. The world's best teams battle for glory on the biggest stage. Did you catch the aggressive, epic language there? They don't just play matches, no, they battle. They aren't just trying to win some trophy, they are fighting for glory. And they're doing the whole shebang on the biggest stage. This phrasing completely elevates the sport from a regular athletic competition into like a modern mythological event. It tells us the stakes literally couldn't be higher.
And what actually grounds this massive mythological battle in reality? The year, 2026. By repeatedly branding this as the FIFA World Cup 2026 experience, the text creates a really strong temporal anchor. It's not just some generic promise of good football, right? It is a specific impending event. Tying this ultimate experience to a date creates the subtle, kind of anxious ticking clock in the back of your mind. It brands the year itself as something you urgently need to, prepare your sleep schedule for.
Which brings us to part two, goals, upsets, and history.
Here, we get hit with a rapid-fire list of promises straight from the text. Unforgettable goals, epic matches, shocking upsets, football history. This is micro-focused marketing at its absolute finest. They aren't just selling soccer. They're selling those adrenaline-pumping, jump-off-the-couch moments that totally define the sport. Every single adjective here, unforgettable, epic, shocking, is precision-engineered to trigger an emotional response. It's basically a highlight reel printed in text format, designed to make you actually hear the roar of the crowd.
Now notice how brilliantly this balances the dual nature of sports entertainment. On one side, we've got the expected action. You tune into a massive tournament expecting stunning goals and highlight reel plays, right? That's just the baseline. But then on the other side, the promo promises unexpected chaos, shocking upsets and history in the making. That juxtaposition is just brilliant. It promises both the comfort of top-tier performance and the really thrilling anxiety of the totally unpredictable. It's literally guaranteeing an emotional roller coaster in just a handful of words.
Actually, let's just slow down for a second and really focus on this exact phrase, football history in the making. Just think about the sheer gravity and boldness of that guarantee. They aren't saying you might see something cool, they're flat out promising that history will be written while you sit there and watch. Because, let's be real, nobody wants to just read about history the next day. We want the bragging rights of witnessing it live. This is a massive hook that preys right on our deep human desire to be present for truly monumental events.
All right, moving on to our final section. Part 3, the ultimate fan journey.
So, suddenly, the script hits us with this super aggressive, direct demand. Subscribe now and don't miss a single moment. The urgency here is off the charts. The text is leveraging one of the most powerful psychological tools out there, FOMO, the fear of missing out. It strongly suggests that if you miss even one single moment, you're missing out on all the epic battles, the chaos, and that history we were just talking about. It basically demands your immediate action right now to secure your peace of mind.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the promo gives you a literal step-by-step instruction manual to secure your digital seat. It's incredibly explicit. Step 1, hit subscribe. Step 2, turn on notifications. Step 3, be part of the journey. The whole vibe transitions from painting these abstract pictures of glory into giving you a rigid set of tasks to complete. By clicking those buttons, well, you weren't just a passive consumer anymore. The text is telling you that you are now actively participating in the World Cup journey.
The promo also goes ahead and defines the exact chronological bounds of your commitment. It literally asks you to be there from kickoff to the final whistle. This maps out a continuous, totally unmissable timeline for the whole event. It implies that your personal digital journey starts on day one, continues through all those ongoing match highlights, and only really wraps up on the final day. It's asking for total, uninterrupted engagement from start to finish.
And then, to really seal the deal, the text makes one final, sweeping claim. We've got everything football fans need. It completely positions itself as the absolute, definitive destination. Like, you don't need to look anywhere else. You don't need to check other websites or channels. They claim to have corralled the entire global experience into one single subscription point. It's a seriously bold statement of total coverage.
So as we wrap up this explainer, I kind of want to take that urgent demand from the promo and turn it right back around on you. We've seen exactly how this text promises global stakes, historical moments, and really feeds on our fear of missing out. The words are meticulously designed to make saying no feel like you are opting out of a literal cultural milestone. But knowing exactly how this hype reel is engineered and how the anatomy of these words works to pull you in, will you be part of the World Cup journey? It's definitely a fascinating question to ponder as we consume all this media every single day. Thanks so much for joining me on this deep dive, and hey, keep your eyes open for the way words shape our world.